Are you feeling completely overwhelmed by your finances? You know, that feeling like you're constantly putting out fires instead of actually building something for the future? Well, today we're going to walk through a really powerful method to turn all that financial anxiety into pure clarity, control, and best of all, calm.
And it really all starts with understanding one simple truth. That feeling of stress around money, it's not because you're bad with it. Our sources are super clear on this. It comes directly from uncertainty. When you don't have a clear picture of where you stand, it's pretty much impossible to feel secure.
So what's the goal here? What are we trying to achieve? It's something called financial calm. And listen, this has nothing to do with being rich. It's a state of quiet and peace that you get from having total control and certainty over your own financial information. It's a goal you can actually reach, and it's based on knowledge, not the number in your bank account. Okay, so how do we get there? The great news is there's a proven, structured solution. It's a method that tackles your money across three really critical dimensions: your past, your present, and your future. It gives you a clear roadmap to get out of the chaos.
This roadmap is called the three-layer method. It's the exact framework we need to build that lasting financial peace that, let's be honest, we're all looking for.
The best way to think about it is like building a house. Layer 1, cleanup, is all about the past. This is where you fix the foundation. Layer 2, stabilization, is about the present. This is you building strong, reliable walls. And Layer 3, projection, is where you finally get to design the future and put on the roof.
And I cannot stress this enough. The order is absolutely mandatory. You can't skip a step. I mean, trying to plan for the future, trying to build that roof when your foundation is a complete mess, it's just going to lead to a much bigger, more expensive collapse down the road.
All right, let's dive into that all-important foundation. Layer 1 is all about confronting and really healing your financial past. Now, this layer has two key parts. First up is accounting cleanup. This is you rolling up your sleeves and going back to fix all those past mistakes. You know, duplicated charges, things in the wrong category. Then you've got accounting normalization. This is where you create simple, consistent rules so those mistakes don't keep happening over and over again.
The whole goal of this first layer is to get to what the source material calls a reliable zero point. This is that amazing moment where you can finally say with 100% confidence that your financial history is accurate. It's your clean slate. It's the solid ground you're going to build everything else on. Okay, foundation is poured and it's solid. Now we can start putting up the walls. Layer 2 is all about stabilizing your present by getting total control over your day-to-day operations.
Stabilization is really about one word: discipline. Specifically, the discipline of up-to-date accounting. That just means closing out your books reliably and quickly every single month. When you do this, accounting stops being this dreaded chore, and it becomes a powerful, proactive tool that helps you make smart decisions right now. Now, for getting that daily control, our sources point to a really cool and practical tool from Japan, the Kakeigo method. The idea is so simple, but it's incredibly effective. You physically write down every single thing you spend money on. That simple act creates this huge psychological shift, and it makes you so much more aware of your spending habits. This layer is also where you build those simple, actionable habits. The sources suggest a bunch you can start right away. Cancel those ghost subscriptions we all have, plan your meals to cut down on grocery bills, and automate your savings. These small, consistent actions are literally the bricks that build your strong financial present. So how do you know this layer is working? The key metrics here are all about the here and now, not some complex future guess. You're tracking your accounting status to make sure you're being disciplined, you're watching your cash flow to make sure you have money to pay your bills, and you're checking your net operating margin, which is just a fancy way of asking, am I making more than I'm spending? With a solid foundation and stable walls, it is finally time for the exciting part. Layer 3 is where we get to design your financial future.
This is where a really profound mental shift happens. You stop just surviving, constantly reacting to financial emergencies and just putting out fires all the time, and you start designing. You move from this defensive, crisis management mode into a proactive, strategic approach that's all about growth and hitting your biggest goals.
The main tool you'll use in this layer is the Management Control Dashboard. Now, it sounds a little corporate, but it's not.
It's basically a system of key performance indicators, or KPIs, that are all forward-looking. They help you make strategic decisions so you can grow with real direction and purpose.
And you can see how your focus completely shifts here. Those traditional reports that just look backward, like the balance sheet, they suddenly have pretty low relevance for your planning. Instead, all your attention moves to forward-looking tools, like a projected cash flow report. You're finally looking through the windshield, instead of just staring in the rearview mirror.
And this is where it all comes together. The technical tools finally get integrated with the human element, with you. This stage is all about aligning your financial plan with your deeper purpose and your values, making sure that your money is actually serving the life you truly want to live.
So let's bring this all home. Let's recap the entire journey and map out that full path from financial chaos all the way to financial calm.
The journey is a clear, logical path. First, you clean up your past so you can build on a foundation of truth. Second, you stabilize your present with discipline and daily control. And finally, you get to project your future using both data and a deep sense of your own purpose. Because at the end of the day, financial calm isn't some destination you just arrive at and you're done. It's a discipline that you practice. So, looking at these 3 layers, the real question isn't if you can start, but where. What's your first step?